welcome to number 2 of a series of energy market talks. This time we're talking to L-NRG's trading director, Jozsef Turai. Hi, Jozsef.
Hello, Patrick.
Hi, you're live from your home office in Budapest, right?
Yeah, it's almost the same everywhere. So there is not much difference from the developed part of Europe.
True, true. So, well, you're also still in lockdown. And how are you holding up?
Actually, we are very lucky, Hungarians, because this is not so strict lockdowns like anywhere else in the Western European countries. It is a kind of pseudo lockdowns with strict hourly schedules. We can leave our homes, get shopping, or doing the most elementary things to manage our things. So we feel quite fortunate in Hungary. The situation is far from what we have been experiencing in Serbia or maybe in Belgium or in France or in Italy. So there is more freedom here in the interpretation of the virus, but not in the interpretation of the politics.
Yeah, true. Well, good to hear. So, but the trading you're doing from home, right? The analysis and everything.
Honestly speaking, for the market analytics, market research, you don't need to get into your office on a daily basis. You need a silence. You need calm garden view or sea view. And honestly speaking, working from home requires a completely different attitude from all of us, or even short-term, long-term. I am also fortunate because I've been working from home since 2017. I am also running an office, but you can counter-select your partners, you counter-select the occasions. So actually, I'm already having my option
to
change
to it.
And prepared for the new trading and computational world is waiting for us in maybe the next years, next decades.
Okay. But you do many deep market analysis and forecasts. So I guess with these unprecedented market disruptions, the past few months must have been quite insane for you. So can you share a little bit how this COVID crisis is impacting the regional markets over there?
Definitely, we were naively taught at the end of March or maybe during February that working from home office is just a fun. But honestly speaking, we have been working a lot more hours. So actually we don't sleep. Everybody is very excited. Everybody is very stressed. The clients want to know the quarterly prices, the calendar prices. There is a lot of emotions in the air. Everyone is very clever guy to explain his or her own view, but the clients and the partners want to know the exact price level. So because a lot of blah blahs, everyone is interpreting things in A, B, C, D, bullish, bearish. From today's point of view, putting together all price drivers from EDFs, nuclear announcements via the CO2 regime to the supply shortage of Belcane, plus this horribly bad hydro situation. I think this is quite unique. 2020 is a unique year because of the virus, the economical consequences, and the hydro situation. A lot of bearish and very strong bullish factors. So you must differentiate. It's a really difficult task to predict the summer prices. Now everyone is focusing on the summer. More air conditioning usage, less air conditioning usage. What's gonna happen to Montenegro, Croatia, the touristical center of Balkan? There are gonna be more tourists, less tourists. It is also valid for Turkey, for Greece, the Greek islands. Actually, what we know for sure, that we have a complete shifting in 2020. We are shifting in the generation mix. We are shifting in the customer habits, customer attitudes, customer behavior, consumers' behavior. we are also shifting in the export-import profile of the countries. Traditional exporters transforming into importers, like Romania, Ukraine. And also there is a shifting in the liquidity. It's also a unique situation that no one is trading physical in the Balkan. The Balkan has been a eternal physical trader, state-owned utilities, even we traders. Now, I am not lying, 99% of the Q3, Q4, Q2 volumes are traded in the, and cleared in the financial platforms. So it's also a unique situation, a lot of drawbacks and a lot of advantages to see increased financial volume. And as well as I think that there is a big shift in the generation mix, where the photovoltaics evolution in Hungary, for instance, is unprecedented. The incrementum from 2019 to 2020. So probably a bad hydro year can be compensated by a very strong photovoltaic injection. So there is at least 4 or 5 segments of the market we are seeing a shift from status E, from status B. Another example, the Balkan is a traditional coal hydro switching potential, which is in Germany the coal gas. It is in a coal hydro. But the problem is we don't have hydro, neither coal. So what's now? We have a kind of shifting from coal hydro to photovoltaic and import. Because it's cheap. It's coming from the
prices are low now.
So again, 2020, it's very challenging in chasing us to grab from a market analytics and research point of view, who is giving you the best explanation, who is giving you the best prediction, the most accurate prediction for the summer. Everyone is now focusing on the summer, especially in light of the climate change. Could be the hottest year, and there is no waters in the rivers. What about the nuclear generation in Hungary, in Romania, Bulgaria? On the other side, we have the demand side, which where we see lots of thousands of megawatts daily shrinking compared to the 2019 situation. I would say 50-50%. We see a bearish or bullish scenario, because we should really tell the truth that the power plants are not interested to work and run the generation on 10, 15, 20, 25 euros. This is not the level anyone would be interested to operate the assets. And they do everything legal. They do everything on a market fair basis to get the prices on a even level, on a tolerable level, which is still interesting enough to generate power. The shifting of the maintenance of Černá from spring to an unknown period in the second half of the year. EDF announcements, those are, I think, not accidental coincidences. And this is, I am not the only one who is saying that. Again, 25 euro à peu près is not comfortable neither for coal-fired power plant nor the nuclear power plant in the Balkan region for a longer term. But whether they like the 25 euro or not, demand is the ultimate decision maker at the end of the day. And demand is...
Do you think that will go up again? Well, I know it's very difficult to do predictions, but how do you see the future? What are your expectations? Will it ever be business as usual again, or will there be a change in energy trading?
To get the right answer, you must ask yourself as a private, Do you want to buy a €0 ticket around the world, get your family and visit a restaurant now, today, tomorrow, immediately, or you wait, or patiently wait and experience the unfoldings in the next 2-3 months? I am belonging to the more conservative, I would say, sorry, the more intelligent part of the citizens. So we can, it is not guaranteed, but we can certainly state that I think that 40-50% of the people in Europe will be more cautious.
Yeah, I think probably more. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, to predict anything is difficult, but people got fear. People is scary, and we all have some personal experience in our neighborhood from the COVID, closer or farther, maybe in the family or in the friendship. So it's not just a financial problem as 2008 used to be.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more. So there will be always people who do not care about anything, financial, health, technical. They're gonna travel. They will go to Croatia, Montenegro, Madeira, whatever places. But I think that, and especially the aviation sector, if you read the news about the Lufthansa annual assembly of yesterday, so it's really serious, I think. So this is also a very bearish factor regarding the CO2 emission. So again, 40-50% of the people in Europe will be more conservative to cross the borders, to travel big distances this year, including the Q4.
Okay, I think I'm sure viewers will have many more questions for you. You will also be joining our webinar on the 9th of June on energy price drivers. So we'll definitely continue the conversation on the 9th of June. If you want to join the webinar with Jozsef and others, go to energytradingcsee.com and you will find more details how to join over there. Jozsef, I wanted to thank you for this talk. Stay safe and talk to you soon.